Should we start?
Sure.
Welcome back, champions. It's a very special episode. Next to me, sitting in for Damien, is Steven. Say hi, Steven.
Hi, Steven.
We're on episode 30. Episode 30 this week. We've got a lot of stuff in front of us. Maybe we should tackle this stuff first.
Okay.
Okay. The OTB Open, I know people are constantly asking me about this stuff. Do you have this stuff? This is a hex, the Prism Proton hex. I mean, it's all their wild, crazy, cool stuff. Prism, not Prism, but Proton Soft. This is a paradox. It goes right back to normal, which is great. The tempo, a lot of people asking for this disc. Shocking, off camera here, I discovered that the tempo has a very small diameter. So plopping it down on the table even here, that's a hex. And that's got to have at least 2 millimeters in diameter, millimeter and a half.
For sure, yeah, it's much smaller.
It's way smaller. So to me, I thought it was supposed to be a mid-range. It looks more like a zone, almost like a 4-speed,
like an entropy,
but it's
right?
shallow. Yeah, it looks like a shallow entropy is exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, they're the same. I don't know how much you guys can see that, but they're pretty much the same.
Oh, for the tempo?
Yeah, tempo versus entropy.
Okay.
I just grabbed one back here real
That's
fast.
good.
Which this one's what, 4303. I forget what these are.
I'm not sure what the flight numbers are on the tempo yet.
They feel awesome though. Really cool stamps.
This is just the wave 1. We have a wave 2 on the way. Wave 2 consists of even more cool stuff, as if 2, 4, 6 different molds and plastic cool style stuff isn't enough. They have a whole nother wave, and I believe they're doing a couple more after that even. I mean, just goes to show MVP is even farther above than we originally predicted. They're just absolutely killing it. Glow drift, and these all glow different colors. I don't know if you can see the pigment on your screen there, but one's green, one's white. I know this one, I think, glows blue.
Oh wow.
I was here after hours the other night, and after turning the lights off, I realized all these glow different color. Should have gotten a lot more of those.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else that's doing that though.
Different color glow?
Yeah, different color glow.
Yeah. I think Discraft started to. I have a Discraft disc in the back that glows pink.
Oh wow. That's cool.
It's a Raptor.
Nice. On this side, this is the one I was most excited about. This is a PD2.
Yeah, that's a Steven
And
disc all day.
We went out and was throwing this in the field the other day, and just like my Enforcers, so just really overstable 12 speed, which I like the 12 speeds, how they feel in your hand. I feel like every time I throw faster ones, my pinky's kind of coming off, but this one feels amazing. Plastic's amazing.
You leave your pinky off like that?
Not only on the faster discs.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, faster discs, I feel like my pinky comes off.
Okay.
But these 12 speeds, they feel great. Just good purchase on the disc. But yeah, we also have the Castoplasm Nords overstable mid. It's like beat. It's kind of like a rock fugitive, something like those. But
Looks
yeah,
like a Rock 3.
yeah,
Feels great.
yeah. Plastic on these are always amazing.
The bead's not overwhelming either, which is
No.
nice.
Yeah, it's not as pronounced as the Rock 3, for sure. But yeah, these feel awesome. And this color is amazing too. It's like
That's
you
the
were telling
first
me about
run.
it. Yeah, first run. They only do this color in the first run, which is really cool. We have these. What are these called? I forget what these ones are.
That's the Drive.
The Drive. So yeah, this is like the Paige Pierce Grace. So she's trying to copy Kristen. I thought this one was really cool though. I was telling you earlier, it looked like Trix yogurt.
I think that one went over my head.
I would buy. I would buy it just for the color. I think it's pretty cool.
That's a very disc golf
There's
thing.
a color. There's a couple different ones that just have cool colors, cool stamps. But yeah,
They were all hot. We didn't get a bad Paige Pierce Drive. They were all awesome.
They're really cool. There's all kinds of colors you guys can see.
Those drop on Friday.
And then the buzzes too. These are the Chris Dickerson buzzes, which I don't know what plastic these ones are. Do you know?
They are some kind of Glimmer FLX.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember what they called them, but they are pretty gummy compared to
Yeah.
most other FLX plastics that have even come out recently.
But they feel awesome.
They do feel fantastic. I don't know if I like the gumminess, but the tact of the plastic,
Yeah.
the plastic itself feels like it's going to beat up really well. It's all you can ask for out of a disc, right? Some longevity.
Yeah, this one's super cool. I've never seen a camo stamp, so it's cool that they put it on a Chris Dickerson disc. You can't really tell it's a chicken, but it's super cool.
Well, you can't even tell this one's oil slick until you get the light right too.
Oh, really?
So the stamps are a little weird on these.
So yeah, it's cool. You got a camo one, oil slick. There's some other cool looking ones. This one, it's like the strawberry lemonade. it's just a cool one. Yeah.
Now maybe we should get to the most important disc on the table. It's the one that measures stuff. Not just stuff, everything.
Yeah.
That's the coolest piece of technology to ever be implemented in disc golf.
I would say so, yeah, for sure. So this is the tech disc. This one's mine. We're gonna have a couple of them sitting in here in the store soon. We've kind of been doing a thing on Fridays where I'm coming in and letting people throw these. It's really cool. So I started out, you want to talk about like speeds and all that kind of stuff, or what do you want to go into with these?
Well, we should just talk about the advantages of it. The technology is it's about time we caught up to golf in a way.
Yeah, because in golf you have the simulators and that kind of stuff where you're not going to go in and rent clubs and that kind of stuff how you used to. You could just hit a simulator and people would be able to get you the right club. That's how this is going to be for disc golf moving forward, and especially here, which we're starting for Arizona.
Yeah, we've been doing $10 for 10 throws, and it shows you what's going right or going wrong in your game. It tells you every degree of release from your nose angle to your wobble to your hyzer angle, launch angle even, how high you're throwing the disc, the spin rate, your arm speed. Everything about this disc tells you what's good and what's bad with your throw. And it kind of caters to what discs are going to work for your game as well, which is beautiful. It's we're making some pretty big changes in the store just to get more of this action in because of how beneficial it is for the community, that people can come in and kind of figure out, ultimately see the numbers. Because you can only say, I might be doing this, I might be doing that. Your friends might be telling you what you're doing right or wrong. This thing has the definitive proof of what's going right or wrong in your game.
Yeah, and then you're able to throw it and try to fix, like, and diagnose the specific problems and then fix it and actually see the results immediately.
Right away.
That's the thing I think is the most valuable, because I think I have over 600 throws on it right now. And I can
Really?
tell, yeah. And I can tell a huge improvement though in my game.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's I think this is the most valuable part, or valuable thing I've bought disc golf wise. And it's not any more than what a nice bag is worth. And I think I got more use out of this than most of my bags. So
You cycle through bags pretty quick, to be fair.
But
Tell the audience though at home that drive that you had on hole 6 on the Conquest layout.
Yeah.
Because it was because of this.
yeah, so my furthest ever distance shot was 503 feet. It was like in a tailwind, just happened randomly. Never been close to 500 feet
Ever,
before,
right?
ever. And so this was a while back. This was way a pre tech disc. So just everything stars aligned, and I hit 503 feet. I ranged it with the laser rangefinder to make sure, because UDisc said 508. I didn't believe it.
For all the naysayers out there.
UDisc was pretty close. But yeah, then I was out with Jay. We were doing practice for the Conquest out here at Contecito, and you have to throw up over these trees, like just flat slide Andy, and I had the nose down.
Baskets off to the right.
Yeah, and it just, the disc, I threw a destroyer. I've never seen a destroyer turn so much, at least out of my hand. And it went all the way, it flexed back, and I was like 60 long of a 490-foot hole. And I couldn't believe my eyes. Jay couldn't believe his eyes either. He's like, what just happened?
I was shocked it was in the air that long. So
we thought it was in a tree or something. We're like, oh man. And then all of a sudden see it come back, and I'm like,
and then
what
fade
just
out and
happened?
skip.
So yeah, that was like 40 feet that I put on to my distance driver, longest distance for my distance drivers. So.
And how long did you have that disc before you saw that kind of improvement?
2 weeks.
Yeah, so that's pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah, and so even right then, I was throwing on average like 60 miles an hour at that point, and now I realized there was something else wrong with my
the angles, right?
Well, the angles, yeah, but then also my run up. And then actually like getting my momentum through. So my averages were around 60 miles an hour. Right now I'm getting it up to 67 I hit 2 days ago. And I've had a couple 66s.
All right.
So it's like even as far as just getting the speed there, getting the nose angles there, everything else, it's helped dramatically.
Yeah, tech disc is awesome. The future of disc golf. We can't wait to get the store up to snuff to have this stuff in here and to start really drilling with this and getting customers a better perspective of their game, because a lot of people come in here and just don't really know what to get or what to look for even.
Yeah, and Michael over there is awesome. He's the CEO,
Sizemore,
co-founder. Yeah, And so he put me right into some of their chat groups and has been kind of helping me with different things, and I've been helping them with some things as well. But super just open arms guy, company. So yeah, can't say anything bad about them at all.
Yeah,
It's
we're
awesome.
a fan. We had a conversation with him over the phone just a couple days ago.
Oh wow.
Ordered a tech disc while we were on the phone with him. I couldn't
nice.
punch the numbers fast enough. Yeah, he sent me a thing, and I was just mashing as quick as I could.
And then on Saturday too, because we were in here Friday doing the tech disc, he actually messaged me Saturday morning and said, "Hey, thanks for having the disc at Dynamic Disc Phoenix."
Oh, that's
And I'm
cool.
like, I didn't even tell you, but he saw it on social media and just sent me a thank you, which is super cool.
Yeah, I might have tagged him on the Instagram when we were running it.
Yeah, but still, it's just the CEO to reach out to just us
That's huge.
mortal humans.
Yeah.
Like,
Us lowly people.
yeah. Super, super awesome. So
You love to see it.
Yeah.
The major is coming up tomorrow. We're hoping to have this uploaded tonight, so we got to be a little quick. The course is going to be Northwood Black for all 4 rounds. The Champions Cup is usually held at the International Disc Golf Center, W.R. Jackson. They're not having it there this year. As most of you probably already know, there were tree-killing beetles tragically struck all 3 of those courses at the International Disc Golf Center, which sucks. I know there was a line over a mile long of disc golfers trying to play that course before they shut it down to clear out the trees. So they're still dealing with the fallout of that. So the Champions Cup has moved this year. Super sad, but they're really making a big deal out of Northwoods Black this year. They're really making this out to be like this Champions Cup is going to be better than ever. So really looking forward to seeing how the week plays out and who kind of rises to the top here. It's still heavily wooded, which I'm sure was the ultimate goal, was to get a course that was going to be extremely difficult, just like W.R. Jackson is.
Yeah.
So we need your predictions. We need you guys to comment below, and we're going to give you a disc of the manufacturer of the winning player. For whoever comments the winner and the score, how far under par do you think the winner's going to shoot this week, and who's going to shoot that? And we're going to send you a disc of that manufacturer. So look, if Simon wins, we're going to send you a time lapse, maybe a pixel, just depends on what we have in stock. If Ricky wins, we're sending you a Slammer or a Raider.
maybe a tempo.
A tempo would be
For
cool.
Simon.
Imagine that. I know a lot of people are going to guess Simon now just because of that.
I'm guessing Ricky for sure. He always does well there.
Rick does do really, really well on Northwood, that's for sure. You know, all the woodsmen are definitely going to come out to play. It's long and technical. Lots of OB. I just watched the course preview today. If you haven't watched the course preview, definitely worth watching. It's really cool to gauge a layout. The drone flights are really, really well done to the point of like watching the fairway, so you can see the elevation a little bit better and the lines that they're actually going to try to hit.
Oh, nice.
Super entertaining.
So if you want to start first Monday or first Saturday of every month?
First Saturday of every month, I want to set up the Conquest layout at Conicito. It's our home park here, and it's only got 9 baskets and 18 tee pads, so every fairway is shared. I'm looking to set up the course the first Saturday of every month and then collect $10 as like a league fee, and we'll do some payouts to the store for AMs, we'll do cash payouts for the pros, a ace pot, and then a certain amount of money, I think I'm going to do probably $2 per player, will go towards petitioning the city to get the baskets permanently put there. And then we'll have a full 18 at Conicito, which a lot of people have been calling for years,
Yeah.
and it's about time we really did something about it.
Because I was doing the research on it, and last year, 2023, there was over 1,700 unique players that played it, and there was, I mean, that's just individuals
Yes.
that played it. And I know I've played it every other weekend, it seems like, if not every weekend.
It's the busiest
So,
course
yeah,
in Phoenix.
There's so many people that are out there.
Mhm.
It would really help the flow of the course. So
Well, and more people can play it at that rate too, which
Yeah.
means the park space gets used better than it already is.
yeah,
All about efficiency.
yeah. That's starting when?
The first Saturday of every month, and that's actually coming up here pretty quick.
Okay. So it's
So-
going to be May.
Yep.
First. Okay. Nice. So mark your calendars. First Saturday of May.
For the local listeners, or if you're in town, if you're lucky enough to come play the layout, it's fantastic.
Or if you're out of town, fly in. It's worth it.
Yeah, get a ticket. Plane, train, bus, we got them all.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Thanks for hosting in, Steven.
Oh, yeah,
I
no
appreciate
worries.
you filling in this week.
It was fun.
We're looking
I like
forward to
talking
more
about
ep-
I like
yeah.
talking about the tech disc. That's my favorite thing. So it was awesome though.
Well, the viewers will learn that you're a total nerd and that you love being behind the scenes and looking
Oh, yeah.
into the research and building data sets. So
Yeah, and come in on Fridays because we do it $10 for 10 throws, but most time people get like 15 because Jay's not watching, so like throw a couple more. So
Way to really
come
public
in.
space to
don't
out
let
yourself.
him know. But yeah, it's really fun. It's a good time, and I know a lot of people have really enjoyed it. So come in on
Cool.
Fridays.
See you guys.